What's up, guys? So, I posted a poll. I can't talk today. But I posted a poll on Facebook with 3 options for my next video, all about being healthy and that kind of stuff, because I get a lot of questions about it. And the results are in. I'm going to be talking about how to lose weight healthily. That's a weird word. Healthily. Anyways, so how to lose weight healthily, and like healthy alternatives to like really yummy fatty foods, and there's still yummy alternatives. So what I'm going to start with is what worked for me, because as you can see, I'm moderately thin. And as many of you know, I've dealt with anorexia, and so I just wanted to talk about healthier ways to lose weight than starving yourself or purging, which is throwing up. So the first thing is to replace your junk foods and your fast foods with healthy alternatives, like I said. What worked for me for helping me maintain my weight, maybe lose a couple more pounds, is cutting all fast food out of your diet except for maybe once a month. And also going vegetarian helped me a lot with maintaining weight, because you kind of get away from, like, it helps you stay away from fast food, that's for sure. Because it's like, instead of craving a burger, you crave like fries, which is a lot better than having like a whole Happy Meal or something. But cutting fast food out of your diet, because that stuff is no good. It's all just crap. So that's step number 1. And step number 2 is do not fast. Do not do those like 2-day liquid detox things, because in the end, when you start eating again, you'll just gain that weight back. So fasting is a no. I know that a lot of Anna blogs talk about fasting and like 3-day fasts, which is really bad for you. But yeah, because fasting, it slows your metabolism down to almost 0. And that way, like, when you start eating again, it just goes straight to your fat cells. So yeah, and then another thing is, for the first couple of days, cut bread and carbs out of your diet, because those are addicting. It's like, if you have toast every day a week, it's like an addiction. Like, you feel like you need it. At least that's how I am. So breads and carbs, just go like a week without it, and then by the end of the week, it'll be super easy to stay away from them. And even so, like, when you do eat them, use it as like an indulgence. So that leads into my next step, is to give yourself cheat days, because like, you're gonna go insane if you can't have the stuff that you're craving for at least once a week. So what I do is I give myself 1 day out of the week. It doesn't matter which day it is. It could be Friday, Monday, whatever. Give yourself 1 day in the week where you don't count calories and you don't like restrict yourself from your cravings. And that's your indulgence day. It's very good. And that'll also ease the cravings throughout the week, and it gives you kind of a goal to get to, like, oh, if I don't eat this until my cheat day, then, you know, I get it on my cheat day and I don't have to feel bad about it. Another thing is, if you do go and you eat your cravings and it's not your cheat day, don't feel guilty. Everybody does it. Especially if you're having a bad day, like, don't beat yourself up over binging, I guess you could say. It's normal. Like, everybody does it. Don't worry about it. And now into healthy alternatives. So we'll start off with pastas. Pastas are really fatty. They're full of bad carbs for you. Switch to whole grain pastas. Whole grain pastas are so much better for you. You get your dose of whole grains. It's less carby, less fatty. and it still tastes good. And then another thing is, and I'll post a little picture right here, instead of potato chips, eat these. These are amazing. You can get them at Albertsons, Safeway, pretty much any store. You can get them at Walmart even. It's a little bit of an acquired taste, so it takes a little bit to get used to it. But in the end, they're really good. And 27 chips of this is only 130 calories, I believe. As opposed to regular potato chips, it's 16 chips is like 160, 190 calories. That's a huge jump. Let's see. Other healthy alternatives are... Alright, sodas. So instead of sodas, drink the, like, average sodas. Drink the iced sodas. There's a picture right there. They're cheap, and they're better for you, not only because they're 0 calories, but because they have antioxidants in them and everything. And you get your daily dose of carbonation. Because I know me, I love carbonation. And pretty soon, when you go long enough without soda and you try an average soda, it tastes disgusting. You can literally taste the corn syrup in it. Another healthy alternative is, instead of mac and cheese, my mom makes this, it is bomb. Instead of mac and cheese, have cauliflower mac and cheese. That way you don't get all the carbs from the pasta, you still get cheese carbs, so, you know, if you like cheesy things like me, it's good. But the cauliflower in it is really good for you. You can barely taste it, and it's just, oh my god, it's so good. So good. So good. Anyways, more healthy alternatives. Another picture right here is Skinny Cow ice cream or Weight Watchers ice cream. Oh my god, I am in love with it. It's better for you, you know, like if you have 5 of them, then it's not better for you, but just as like a once a day snack, you know, if you like ice cream, it's really good. Oh my god. Sorry, when I talk about healthy food, orgasm. But yeah, it's much better for you, and it tastes amazing. Also, another health tip is to eat your daily dose of fruits and veggies. You know, after a while, you'll get so used to it that you start craving fruits and veggies. Like, it's amazing. They're so good. Get used to it. Yum. I mean, I eat about a head of broccoli a day. I eat twice as many fruits as I should in a day. Carrots with this dip right here. It's Greek yogurt dip, Greek yogurt veggie dip. My favorite is the artichoke spinach one. Artichokes are really good for you. Spinach is really good for you. And then instead of eating your veggies with ranch dressing, like a lot of people do, switch to balsamic vinaigrette. It's so much better for you. It's less calories. I eat the light version because it's, you know, overall better for you. And then, what other alternatives are there? There's a lot more. Oh yeah, instead of average milk, because milk is fatty, it has bacteria in it, drink almond milk or coconut milk. I don't like coconut milk, but I love almond milk. A lot of people make fun of me for this because they're like, oh, but almonds don't have udders on them. How can you milk an almond? Like, wow, so original. But I started drinking this even before I went vegetarian. And technically, if you switch from milk to almond milk, it's sort of a veganism thing. But I'm not vegan yet. I'm planning on going vegan starting in January, but that's not what this video is about. Anyways, almond milk, amazing. I'll take a picture of the one that I have. It's sweeter than the average almond milk. Sometimes almond milk can taste kind of bland and bitter and kind of gross, but the vanilla version is really good. It's only 60 calories a cup as opposed to regular milk, which is 120 calories a cup, depending on which one you buy. And then, let's see here. If you're a coffee drinker, you can try putting almond milk into your coffee. I personally don't like the taste. But coffee is a really good thing to drink in the morning, as long as you don't have too much of it. I can drink up to 7 cups a day, but then I'm like, let's punch everybody in the face, woo! But I drink about 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day, which is why my teeth are kind of yellow. But coffee's good. Instead of going to Starbucks to get your coffee fix, make it at home. So much better. If you don't have a coffee maker, there's plenty of ways to make it at home without a coffee maker. You can just Google that, go on YouTube, search it up, and yeah, because at Starbucks they use all those syrups and stuff, and that stuff is really not good for you. Unless you just get regular coffee and put your own creamer in it, that's okay. But at-home coffee, I feel like it's much better. You can make it as strong as you want. You can make it as light as you want. And I used to put chocolate syrup in my coffee to make it kind of like a mocha. I stopped doing that because it was so, like, carbohydrate-filled, so sugar-filled, and it was just got kind of nasty. So I switched to just regular sugar. Instead of using artificial sweeteners, there's been studies that those are really bad for you. Just use regular sugar. It's not going to hurt you. And then another thing is, instead of getting like a sugary drink like Gatorade and all that stuff, because believe it or not, Gatorade is really bad for you. So instead of Gatorade, get these. They're Hawaiian Punch singles, only 5 calories. Still a little bit sugary, but I buy the sugar-free version. Still uses artificial sweeteners, but whatever. This stuff is really good, nice and sweet. Can be sour if you want it to. My favorite is the fruit punch version. And yeah, there's a car driving by. Hello, how are you today? Yeah, and then for like detoxes and stuff, drink green tea. Makes you pee a lot. Speeds up metabolism. It has caffeine in it. So if you're sensitive to caffeine, green tea is a very good option for you. Depending on how sensitive you are, it can make you really jittery. But overall, green tea is the best. Do not buy Arizona iced tea. That stuff is really bad for you. Arnold Palmer iced tea, that stuff is also really bad. Snapple's really bad. So just buy little tea bags at home. Make it yourself. Another thing is chamomile tea. I'll post a picture of it right here. I got it at Walmart. And if you have trouble sleeping like me, because I have parasomnia, it's another version of insomnia, it really knocks you the frick out. Like, it knocks you out. The first night I drank it, I was out in 15 minutes. Last night I was out in about 30 minutes. It is amazing. I drink it along with my sleep medication. I take Seroquel. The Seroquel wasn't doing anything for me, but with this tea, it is just like, bam, you're out cold, Marykate. Good night. So yeah, that's some healthy alternatives. Also, if you're not an exerciser, exercise is not really needed, but I do recommend, like, instead of driving down the street to the store or gas station, just walk. You know, it's not that hard. You can walk slow, you can walk fast, whatever you want. If you have pets, dogs specifically, take them for a walk. Just a quick walk around the block. It's a little bit of exercise. Good for your heart, if you have one. But yeah, I mean, me with exercise, I have asthma and I'm a smoker, so it doesn't really mix very well. But when I'm at work, I work in retail, I do try to do go-backs and just, you know, do as much walking as I can. I offer to, you know, run stuff back to its place and everything just so that I can get a little bit more exercise. But, you know, if you're fit, if you're in shape, then by all means, go ahead and exercise as much as you want. My tip is to not exercise to burn calories. Exercise to make yourself healthy. Because all in all, you're burning calories and consuming calories, it's never 100% accurate. MyFitnessPal, it's a great app, but it's not 100% accurate. You don't, like, let's say you eat 7/8 of something, you don't know for sure if you're eating 7/8 of it. Nobody has time to measure that shit. But, yeah.
Hi, Teddy.
So there's 2 other videos that I'm planning on doing. I will do those when I have the time. Right now I gotta get Christmas presents. Haven't got anybody anything, and Christmas is in a freaking week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was a little bit longer than I'm pointing up to my thing, but you guys can't see that, so I don't know why I'm doing this. But feel free to leave a video request down in my Ask FM. I'm posting that like I always do in the description. Yep, so I have 2 other videos that I'm planning on doing, and then I'll do some more requests that you guys have. So yeah, you can always follow me on Facebook. I do post a lot of polls on there for what my next video should be. You guys can contribute to that. So yeah, good luck, guys. Stay healthy. Stay healthy. Stay strong. Stay healthy. Try out some of the things I talked about in this video. Yeah. Alright. Deuces, guys.